at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me? Good morning.
Oh, really? Is this symbolic of something, or is there something you need to tell me?
I didn't get much of any sleep last night, and the studio
This isn't going to help.
Seemed just a little bit too intense.
This was Richard's life back in the day. It's just like, for too much sunlight. It was just like,
oh my goodness. Good morning, friends. We are here for episode 17 of
Deb's like, oh, geez.
of Final Verdict. Part 1 from Rosalia's LUX album that was just recently released. It was maybe a month ago, I think, roughly. And we only reacted to one song, and we were wildly impressed. I mean, her vocal versatility, pop, but operatic. It's the live strings, the video itself was jarring in all the right ways. So we had a lot of positive feedback, and thought, why not check out the whole album? That's why we're here today.
Let's do it. And we have a lot to do, so we're going to jump right in.
Yes, we are.
I think. And yes, we are. Okay, so before we do, though, please hit the like and subscribe button. Ring that bell, so you always know what's going on with us.
You know what? We don't know what's going on? The coffee that just came in, because the button was too far for me to hit. So Johnny missed it.
Richard's having one of those days today.
Oh, my eyes are already glassed over. Let's read the coffee while I get the song ready.
Okay, YouTube's notification bell. Bought you 2 copies. You'd think that was from Art, but it is not. It is from another member. I don't know if she wants her identity revealed. Sometimes known as Latte Lover.
So latte.
This is her other alias. I was feeling abandoned without Johnny's gong or Richard's bell, but then I found 12 Christmas songs featuring bells in the title. First up, Silver Bells.
Nice.
Silver bells, silver bells.
Thank you very much, Latte. So, we did a pre-test of the songs. We really want to see the lyrics, have them included in the reaction. However, for some reason, here at the Throga channel, not a single one of Rosalia's lyric videos cleared without global blocking. So, as a result, we had to make a little adjustment here. We're going to switch to this so we can see the album cover. And I've got the subtitles on, and they are not, from my understanding, these are not like Google or YouTube translated or whatever. These were carefully crafted, and that's what we're going to be able to view while we listen to the music. So this first song is called, I can barely get through English. Johnny, I'm giving you the song titles.
All right, give me it.
All right, it is, can you read that? Wait, right there. Sexo.
Oh, Violencia, Llantas.
So, sex violence?
Sex violence and something else.
Okay. Well, let's find out, shall we?
And candy canes. I don't know.
Candy canes. I'm turning this up.
A nice reverbed piano.
Welcome, Miggy.
Hi, Miggy.
¿Quién pudiera vivir entre los dos. Primero amar el mundo y luego amar a Dios. ¿Quién pudiera vivir entre los dos? Primero amar el mundo y luego amar a Dios. ¿Quién pudiera venir de esta tierra y entrar en el cielo y volver a la tierra? Que entre la tierra y el cielo nunca viene suelo. En el primero, sexo, violencia y llantas, deportes de...
Tires, which and I know Latte was guessing maybe tears, which kind of makes more sense as a out of context title for a lyric, but really interesting. We'll do our best not to pause it too often, maybe once or twice per song, kind of necessary in order for it to be an actual legitimate reaction. So we don't have any copyright issues. I love the strings immediately. There's something atmospheric happening too. You said like the reverb piano. She sets a mood in the.
This is a good opener for the album for sure. Yeah,
it's almost borderline cinematic as well, and what a voice!
There's a cool simplicity to it too. It's it starts with that piano, that whatever it was doing, and then it breaks into the single string, piano cuts out, and then this almost like the synth sound that comes in, sort of minimalistic. And then even when the choir comes in, it's sort of just the choir with one backing track. So from a production standpoint, that's you try to, I don't know, there's different approaches, and sometimes you want to layer a lot of things, but sometimes it's just better to just have less instruments because it gives more space for each. Each instrument has its own space to be able to breathe, sonically speaking.
Yeah,
and it just creates a mood too.
So let me back it up a little bit. We'll keep going, and we'll obviously discuss details of her voice a little bit as we get a few songs in.
En el primero, sexo, violencia y llantas, deportes de sangre, monedas en gargantas. En el segundo, destellos, palomas y santas, la gracia y el fruto y el peso de la balanza. ¿Quién pudiera vivir entre los dos? Primero amar el mundo y luego amar a Dios.
C major?
Yeah. What an evolution.
Very interesting, yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
that's the track right there?
That's the track.
Oh, wow.
So
okay,
it sets you up.
Abrupt.
Yeah, it sets you up for like the next thing, I would imagine, which we're going obviously to listen to next. It just makes me want to go back and listen to it multiple times. We don't have time to do that, but it's like, she's just painting pictures with the word. I'm reading the lyrics, but just the way she sings them, the dynamics, the storytelling quality in her voice.
Mm-hmm.
She's not afraid of dynamics by any means. I mean, she will go from a whisper to just this intense lift, but the timbre of her voice is following it in such a way that it just swoops you up. It's not as we saw in the one song we actually before, it's like if she wants to jar you, she will. She's not afraid to
be provocative.
Yeah, exactly. Or just to startle you, right? So she just
And this song is
really
provocative in its own way. Go ahead.
exactly. No, I agree. It's provocative, and it floats a little bit more. It kind of like it expands and releases chordally with the music, and the way she's delivering her voice. And as you pointed out in the chat, so she's part of the actual production as well as the songwriting, the lyrics, and the melody. She's got her hands in all the right places here.
Makes sense. Yeah, it's like I said, it's provocative in its own, in a different way than the last song we heard. The other one was just, hit you over the head.
Berghain?
I
think I'm saying it right.
Yeah. This one is just musically, there's just this anticipatory nature to it. I like how patient it is, and perfect first song. And now that I hear it, in its completion, it makes more sense too, because I was like, oh, this is unconventional in the way that they're formatting it. But yeah, the patience with the instruments, and it's just like, these one moment with the strings and a single pad or whatever that synth sounds. So then they cut out, and it's just like, I just like, just interesting, adventurous choices, and her voice is just so interesting in itself too, because it's hard to pinpoint what it is. It's not just pop, it's not just theatrical, it's not just operatic, but it's got a little bit of everything.
It's a culmination of something, but there's a truth at the center of it in the way she delivers her lines.
Yeah, it's authentic. Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
Okay, so the next song is Reliquia. All right, Johnny, this is on you, my friend.
Reliquia.
Reliquia? Can someone translate what that is? It might be in the lyrics, but sometimes it's not. So if you have that. Reliquia. And it's my understanding also, correct me if I'm wrong, that she played a role with these lyric videos as well, making sure things were translated properly. Like she would translate maybe through Google or whatever, and then have a professional look at it and back and forth to make sure that the sentiment, the poetic nature of the lyric was still intact. That was what I was told in comments prior to this video. If that's true, that's something just many artists just don't bother with. So that's pretty cool in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah, she's got a cool thing, man.
Yeah, she does.
I love her artistry.
I love that you use the word adventurous. Like this. Relic. Thank you, Miggy.
Okay.
En que perdí mis manos en Jerez y mis ojos en Roma. Crecí y el descaro lo aprendí por Barcelona. Perdí mi lengua en París, mi tiempo en LA, los hills en Milán, la sonrisa en UK, pero mi corazón nunca ha sido mío, yo siempre lo doy. Coge un trozo de mí, quédatelo pa' cuando no estés, seré tu reliquia. Soy tu reliquia, seré tu reliquia. Perdí la fe en DC.
And just like her voice that we were just saying, she does the same thing in her production. She's not bound in any one direction with the instrument choices and then the soundscapes. And I can't put this in a decade either. There's no box for, oh, this is 80s, or this is classical, or oh, this is this. This is just happening. Right now.
You're right. Yeah, because the strings give it more of a classic sound, but when that kick drum comes in, that little dun, 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 dun. Again, unconventional, just a cool, bold choices, even though they're simple, but just it's and then just the space in the track too. Sam would love this artist. So Sam, who I work with,
Oh
who's an
yeah.
engineer, he's always, he just loves, he's a mixer too, so he loves tracks that have not loves songs that don't have that many layers and tracks to them, because it just gives him the ability to give each thing his space. And I think there's something, sometimes the over the top, just like kitchen sink stuff is cool, and I feel like you've been a fan of that in the past, perhaps.
I have. In my
And
older years, I'm
obviously
like,
it's worked.
let's take something out.
Yeah, like bands like Queen or something. It's like obviously that works for them. Or, but man, sometimes when you can say it with not that many things, if you can say what you want to say, that's kind of almost the goal.
Right.
Your sounds, your single sounds, they say so much in and of themselves. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I love that about her stuff.
Couple things I want to point out here. Thank you, Javier, for hello guys. This track is very smoothly linked to the next one. The apparently abrupt ending gets another whole feeling when you listen track after track. I can absolutely imagine that just from track 1 to track 2 stops, and then you got this. It's like this light movement. There's like this shift. So that's what I was saying earlier. And then we obviously pause things here for the purposes of the show, but I can imagine already. She tells a story linking songs. It's already implied immediately, which is
Seems like
cool.
that's the case. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Oh my goodness. And the other thing I wanted to point out was, yes, our Brigitte, who speaks Spanish and German and English, is here to help us, but you can't really help us from the chat of how to pronounce it. We've gone over the phonetic nightmare that is my interpretation. So you need to send me audio recordings. Then I can, and only then can I give it to Johnny for him to try. So let's continue.
Yeah, real quick though, thank Chris for her coffee that came in. Thank you, and Craig, congratulations on 300,000 subscriptions.
Yes,
subscribers. I mean,
subscribers. Yes. Thank you, Chris, so much for that. Yeah, it was early Monday morning. We hit the 300,000 mark. So thank you so much. Thank you everybody for your support.
Very thankful for that.
Perdí la fe en DC y la amiga en Bangkok, un mal amor en Madrid y en México el blond, la mala hostia en Berlín.
Cool concept lyrically.
Perra nació el coraje, pero el cielo nació en Buenos Aires. En Japón lloré y mis pestañas desfilé, y en la ciudad de cristal fue que me trasquilé. Pero el pelo vuelve a crecer, la pureza también, la pureza está en mí y está en Marrakech. No soy una santa, pero estoy blessed. Pero mi corazón nunca ha sido mío, yo siempre lo doy. Coge un trozo de mí, quédatelo pa' cuando no estés. Seré tu reliquia, soy tu reliquia.
Yeah, this is a little bit of the classical influence.
But more than
That's
classical,
cool.
most classical style singing tends to be a little more surreal by design. You might have been referring to the music as well, but her vocal delivery,
her voice too. Just
yeah,
as far as just the operatic sort of delivery.
she has an operatic overtone, but she's allowing the emotional influence to take place in traditional bel canto, things like that. A lot of that's masked because it's a little more surreal. It's designed to be carried over an orchestra without a microphone, to project and everything else.
Yeah, it's
so
more
things get
emotionally
compromised.
removed.
Yeah. So she's allowing that to coexist with that operatic influence, and beautifully so.
Yeah, I think if you could describe it in one word, it's just believable. It's like it's not, you can't pinpoint it in one specific thing.
There's definitely no auto-tune on this, but I don't think this was even pitch corrected in the studio. There's just something so authentic in, all the little movements, the bumps and the flaws. I don't mean that in a negative way, but the human instrument is flawed. It's a
Yeah,
living,
but it's
breathing
perfect.
thing.
It's
But
perfect with what she's got going on. Yeah,
exactly.
even though she has programmed elements to this, it's still very organic sounding.
Yes.
Yeah, and there's nothing conventional about it.
Not even heavy reverb, delay, compression. I mean, they allowed how they captured her in the studio to maintain through the piece is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's nice, refreshing.
Beautiful.
It's great. And then the piano just comes in out of nowhere and
Huyendo de aquí, como huí de Florida, somos delfines saltando, saliendo y entrando en el aro escarlata y brillante del tiempo. Es solo un momento, mar eterno y bravo, la eterna canción, ni tiene salida, ni tiene mi perdón.
Ooh.
still the same song?
Yeah.
Wow.
She is wild.
There's nothing predictable about the production on this at all.
No.
I'm so glad that she's part of it. Just makes sense that she's just infused in every decision that's being made. Sam would love this. Sam is always
this is candy for him.
One of our goals is to try to do something different, because everything's been done, in some way. And it's like you have to find ways to just to do something new and keep pushing things forward. This is so fresh, and it just keeps you on your toes with all the choices that are made, because there's nothing, it's like there was no point where she's like, okay, here's the chorus, let's have a big chorus, the big drums come in, it's like, okay, then it once the chorus is in, then you kind of just coast till the end. It's just like everything is well thought out. Everything is just, I don't know, unpredictable is the word.
But once you're there, it feels right. And it does. That's the thing. So you don't know you want to go where she took you. Like, oh yeah, this is where I wanted to be. I didn't know that 2 minutes ago.
That's good artistry. That's great artistry right there. That's what you want.
Exactly.
You want your artist to show you a different avenue to go down.
Right. And the lyrics for this one was great. It was relatable in the sense where obviously most people, I don't know if she's being literal in terms of, okay, this city I did this city I did this. I presume that is the case. It's kind of where she drew her personal experiences from. But we can all relate to it, because even if you've never traveled outside of your own town, because it was like, well, it was this person that I got my sass from. It was this experience that this happened. It was from mom that I had this. It was from my brother from that. So we are a culmination of our life experience mixed in with genetics and cultural influences and all those things. So we can all relate to that, but she gave it a visual context of traveling and everything. I just thought that was really well done as a whole. And then the ending just felt like you were speeding through all the places that she just talked about. It was wild.
That just came out of nowhere, and I loved it.
Yes, we do need to have Sam back. I see the championing for him. We definitely need to do that.
Yeah,
we need to introduce him too. Yeah, it's tough to get him on, but we need to introduce him to Rosalía. I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he'd love her. Yeah.
All right. Next up is a song that Johnny's going to pronounce for you. I should do this all the time.
All right. Divinize.
I'm glad you said it, because I instantly put on an inappropriate Italian accent. Divinize, because I don't know how to say anything right.
Divinize. I mean, that works.
Does that mean divine? It's my guess. I know in Spanish or different dialects of Spanish, there's a lot of overlap from the Latin root that we borrow in English as well. All right, so here we go. I'm excited.
Very interested to see what's next.
I know. Yeah. I have no idea what it's going to be. It's actually exciting. That's not Spanish. Go figure. What is it?
Oh.
Was it Italian? Was my instinct right? And by the way, now that she's got this slightly distorted guitar, this sounds like, 1991's Nirvana, kind of like that hair on the distortion guitar tone.
Okay.
Charlie's like, yeah,
maybe.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Gonna let the Richard's delusion just exist on that one. You didn't hear that at all?
Play it again.
Think of this song like Polly from Smells Like Teen Spirit. Something. It's got.
Let me
like
listen through your eyes. Ears.
Good luck with that.
I'll listen through your eyes. That's not even working. All right, go ahead.
It's that same distortion, but it's not on guitar. It's a different.
Nirvana didn't really play piano.
No, I know.
Es la poma que está prohibida y si no me la miras et salvaries però sense mossegar.
That's amazing.
I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Està més viva que mai. Més viva que mai.
Again, a non-conventional drum beat too.
It's almost chaotic, like bubbling underneath.
Perseguint a la gràcia, el dolor una delícia, la divina buidor i els rajos de la lluna la nodreixen de fredor i privaces la indulgència que practica per amor. Each vertebra reveals a mystery. Pray from my spine, it's a rosary.
All right, we'll do one pause about halfway through here.
I get nothing is stock. Nothing is stock. Even that drum beat, it's like it's just taking a kick drum and making the drum beat out of that.
Yeah, it's like almost stuttering, but obviously by design. But it kind of has this compelled. What's the word I want to use? There's a kinetic energy taking place to how
it's like an undercurrent. It's an undercurrent of something.
Yeah. It's cool. So that sets the mood. And then the dichotomy of that is she's singing this super light. No, so now she's in falsetto range, a little bit above head voice. So the folds are not only thinned out to vibrate faster on the higher frequencies, but to actually, they're slightly separated. So just the air is catching the edge of her folds. It's giving that really high pitch that's delicate and it's not frail. There's still a warmth to it. It's not, doesn't have like a brittle sound in any way, but there's still a slightly airy, warm quality that makes you feel. It's like this emotional journey that's still present all the way up there.
There's an edge to it, and it's like that. That's why I keep going back to this. How do you categorize her? Because there's an edge, but also that sort of that classical like perfection to it as well. That pristine purity, but the edge in the sense that there's like the vulnerability and the sort of the perfect imperfections that are happening, where you don't get with more classical style. It's more, everything is just as pristine as it could possibly be, and the perfection is the goal. And this, it's just like it's just a little, what's the word? Like she wrecks it a little bit in the best way.
Right.
It's like, it's not.
I'm trying to think of the word.
Like
Yeah.
Rex doesn't sound
it's
right.
Disruptive. It's disruptive.
But yeah, she's just roughing it up a little bit, which is you like with in a pop sense, you sort of like that because it's more relatable or something. It's just like it gives the humanity and the emotion to it, but also having that perfection.
I know how I want to describe it, but it requires swearing, so I'm trying to find a way around it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
Just mess it up, wreck it up. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, just to rough it up a little bit. Yeah. But then it's the song is in 5. So each measure is 5 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, which adds to its sort of
falling
instability
forward almost. Yeah.
Yeah, it adds to the.
I like instability. I think that's a great word for that.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it keeps you on your toes emotionally.
All right, let's keep going here. Look at this line. Each vertebrae reveals a mystery. Just that line in and of itself is poetic out of context of what she's singing about.
Yeah, dude, she's freaking cool. I like her a lot.
Reveals a mystery. Bring up my spine. It's a rosary. Through my body, you can see the light.
Yeah, maybe there's a snare. It's just like filtered in a way.
Right. Just moving into English here. I feel like the last 10 seconds of every song is a potential workshop in how to write a song or chord progression, or there's something crunchy. Yeah,
it's like, it's not like, it's like,
what's the difference? Are you throwing in like
it's just crunchy clusters of like minor seconds and major seconds. So it's like, instead of, all right, a rough idea of what they did.
Right.
So that's just like using a fourth, the fourth,
right,
down to the major third. So they're taking that main framework and then they're adding, like that.
Yes.
That minor second with that.
It just makes it
the major second over the A flat. Something like that,
That's that intentional disturbance that we were an example of it that they were trying to say before.
Yeah, and I love that it just happens in one little section of the
Right.
song.
It's not the song. It's just that moment within.
Yeah. And when you hear stuff like that, it really just it shows that the people producing it are really listening. And I know that sounds like a simple thing. It's like you'd figure that's what they do in music, but there's listening and there's really listening, and there's not just again taking one section and be like, okay, so we came up with that cool part, let's just slap it on all of it and then just move on. It's like they're really meticulously going over every part and be like, okay, how do we want this 5 seconds to make us feel? Okay, once that 5 seconds is done, what about these 5 seconds? And we could repeat it, or we could do something completely different, but they're taking the care to make sure that every little part is saying what they want it to say. And I love that in a production. And we call those novelty parts, where it's just like it'll show up for a second and then you might not ever hear it again. And it could be an instrument, it could be there was a chorus where it's like literally there was a sound that came in. I think it was the first chorus. It came in and it was like the first half of the chorus. Not even the whole chorus.
It drops out
of one chorus. There's the sound that's introduced, and it's like, whoa, what's that sound? Then it goes away, and
were you referring to the Nirvana sound?
Yeah, that was so novelty it didn't even exist. That's how cutting edge.
This is how good I am. I heard what they were thinking. It's not actually in the track. Oh my goodness. All right. Next up is, here we go, Porcelana. So now I'm just pronouncing it like it's Tagalog. Porcelana. How would you say this?
Yeah, Porcelana.
Does this mean porcelain?
Probably.
Some sort of
porcupine. I think it's porcupine. Just kidding.
I'm gonna hit play.
Could be porcupine.
Francesca, aren't you glad you joined us? This is porcelain. All right, thank you.
Mi piel es fina,
Bye, Kenobi.
de porcelana, rota en la esquina. Mi piel es fina, de porcelana.
Okay, great analogy. Or
Luz que ilumina, ruina divina. El placer anestesia mi dolor, el dolor anestesia mi placer. Lo que tengo, lo que hago, mi valor. Y el dolor siempre vuelve a aparecer. En ti no creo, hasta que te derrames en mi pecho. Dentro de mi corazón y mi cerebro. Como un cubata cae en mi garganta y se vierte mi pelo hasta el suelo. Ego Sam Nil, Ego Sam Lux Mundi. Ego Sam Nil, Ego Sam Lux Mundi. Ego Sam Nil, Ego Sam Lux Mundi.
is this all her?
Ego Sam Lux Mundi.
No, it's not. Okay. So there's another name here. Okay, so Dougie F is the other name here. Sorry, I was writing the title. So for those of you new to our channel, if you're still here, we often have referenced the uniqueness of artists, the rarity of artists, and I actually feel very fortunate we found so many around the world through our channel to be able to sing convincingly in different styles of music. She, just in that one section, if that's all I heard, I'd be like, wow, oh, she's a really good rap artist. There's conviction, there's timing, there's these textures, everything else taking place. Mm-hmm. But that's a completely different combination of brain signals going to the voice to be able to pull that off. So to do that convincingly well, shifting from pop / opera / again, we don't have a box to put her in. I mean, she's just out there. She's just doing her own thing.
It's just just true artist, and again, just a very bold choices, but I'm all for them. It's sometimes bold choices can be like, okay, I don't even know what I'm listening to. This is just that perfect balance.
Sucks you in.
And again, I think balance really encapsulates this whole thing, because you could, with a voice like hers, you could totally go just over the top beautiful with it, which I would love to hear her in that setting too. But it's much more interesting for me as a musician producer to hear this combination of this very beautiful, even though she, can be rough at times, and obviously with this one with the hip hop influence, but
right,
just such a beautiful voice, and to counter that with, a production that's just like, bleh. It's like I love that's.
What? Why is it you don't
almost,
sample your own sounds in the studio again?
that was more of a metaphorical representation, but that one sound, it almost kind of sounded like that. Literally, it's just like trash compactor and then the heavens. It's just like, and I like the combination of that. Yeah,
that's great. And
she does it by herself with her voice, but with the production really balances her out, I think, and it's such a cool way.
Yeah, amazing. And this rapper, or maybe he's not a rapper, but this part coming in right here, is it Doogie? Dougie? Is that Doogie? Is it Doogie Howser? Or is that Dougie? Dougie. Okay. So,
like the dance.
I like the.
Not that Richard knows what that is. But
I have no idea what that is. I'm trying to imagine. Anyway, so I like the way he's playing with the phonemes here. It's like it's just playing with the shape of the sound, making it musical in and of itself. So it's kind of a cool thing he was doing there. But,
yeah.
Let's hear that again.
This is just rhythmically, it's kind of out of the meter.
Yeah.
Traje algo pa' que tú te relajes. Aquí tienes este homenaje. Soy la diva del tigueraje. Traje algo que te pueda coraje. En tu lore falta viaje, pero a ti te sobra equipaje.
Obviously, you hear the intentional contrast. He's got auto-tune on his voice is a styled choice, right? So I don't know if that's like his thing that he does, but they brought that in here, and now you can really hear the separation between a hyper processed sound against her organic tone. So it kind of creates a cool duality.
Intentional contrast, I think, is the best way to put this. Yeah,
exactly.
That orchestra with the hip hop sounds.
Yeah.
Te puedo enamorar, yo te puedo inspirar, te puedo envenenar y te puedo curar, yo te puedo elevar, yo te puedo humillar, pa' bien o para mal, transformar Ribbon antes de tearu, kimi ni dai nashi ni sareru mae ni yabai yatsu mokana. Motte umareta sai no nano, motte umareta sai no nano, watashi wa kaos no yo. Date kami-sama ga kimeta koto, date kami-sama ga kimeta koto. Traje algo pa' que tú te relajes. Aquí tienes este homenaje. Soy la diva del tigueraje. Traje algo que te pueda coraje. En tu lore falta viaje, pero a ti te sobra equipaje.
She's masterful.
I love this so much. This is this is one of my favorite things that we've heard.
I am buying this album. I'm absolutely buying this album. Not just plays off of Spotify or whatever. I'm going to purchase this.
Dude, she does not give a crap about radio singles. This is or even like trying to be commercial at all.
But it's resulting in that because of her truth in the way she designs her music. Wow.
Yeah, this is something.
Just that the whole ending, that percussive kind of, it had this almost it had like this percussive hand clap maybe sound. It was some sort of like body hit mixed in with it that rhythmically took you somewhere, and then the atmospheric pads going with it, and then the piano like you were just playing. It just takes you again. She's just taking your hand and saying, "Oh, now we're going to go to this part of the forest." You're like, "Okay, like take me." That's how it feels.
Again, I guess I'm sort of jealous too, because I don't necessarily get to work on stuff like this. Stuff that I do is, it's usually, you want to try to be in some sort of conventional something, which sure. I like too. Don't get me wrong. I love.
Well, there's like obviously a skill in doing that well.
Pure pop, but with sort of a I don't know how you want to. You have a goal to try to reach, and this stuff is just. I love how free it is, and it's just it's like, oh, we're gonna do this, whatever we want to do here, and let's if there is a motive, it's like, let's just be as crazy and out there as we can, and screw the rest. Just like, let's do what we want to do. Let's have fun with it. Let's be as creative as possible.
But nothing haphazard either. It doesn't feel it's creative as possible. Like there's no boundaries, but it's not chaotic in the sense of
no. It's just not. It's not like you don't get the sense of like these guys are just like getting high in the session. Like, yeah, it's cool.
Whoa, check out the sound.
Like no, it's sophisticated and it's well thought out.
Yes,
it's like
their
thought process is based on let's create the best art that we can do.
Yes.
And let all the other stuff fall where it may,
exactly,
as far as how it's received and the commerciality of it.
So Brub Smile, if I'm saying your name correctly, saying the physical album has 3 more songs than the Spotify version. We actually just discovered that this morning, so we're going to make sure we check out all 18 tracks. We don't want to skip any of this. While we are paused in between songs here, a shout out to Latte Lover. Again, coming in through PayPal. 5 coffees. Oh, she's killing me. She wrote me a sentence in Spanish.
Good for you, Latte. By the way, I'm drinking a latte today in honor of you. My own homemade latte.
It starts with K and ends with gracias. Do I have to read the middle? Bueno escuchar estas canciones. Thank you for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Oh my goodness. I think we had a coffee come in on your end as well.
Yeah, we did. Yes. Gene Kelly.
Okay.
Gene Kelly bought us a coffee. Johnny, please teach us how to Dougie. Hashtag spin-off channel.
No.
Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie. I'm sure Francesca knows the Dougie too.
Thank you for the coffee. We will ignore that request respectfully. But
I don't know how to Dougie, but I know of the Dougie.
But any of you who are inspired to buy a coffee, we greatly appreciate that, of course, using the Buy Me Coffee link or the PayPal link in the description below. And if you come here after the show is done and if you donate 5 coffees or more, Johnny sends you a little 20, 30-second little Johnny-O thanking you directly. So make sure that you know we saw it and we are greatly appreciated for that.
Please teach us how to judge you.
Okay.
Teach you how to judge me.
I do see other requests that have come in here or there throughout the chat. If you're new here, please reminder, or just to let you know the first time perhaps, all requests should go in the comments after the live stream. They will not be looked at in the chat, so you're just kind of getting in the way of other conversations there, enjoying what we're reacting to, so that is where it goes. That being said, I will acknowledge one. Actually, no, I'm not going to acknowledge it, because it's all in caps. We all know how I feel about caps, despite the fact of how I feel about that incredible artist. So,
Yeah.
we don't want that.
No.
Okay, so this is Mio Cristo Piange Diamanti. Oh my god. I don't know if that was even close. Let us know what the translation is, please. We are going to hit play. Song number 4, or 5. We're on song number 5 already.
Sei l'uragano.
You're the most beautiful hurricane.
Che io abbia mai visto. Il migliore dei dolmen si alzarebbe per te. Fai tremare la terra e si innalzi al tuo fianco, ma quando non riuscirà ad elevarsi sei tu. Sei tu.
Thank you.
Imperfetti, agenti del caos, ci smontiamo come i miti, mio re dell'anarchia, mio astro imprudente preferito. Quando piangi raccogli le tue lacrime e bagna la tua fronte, qualunque sia il crimine. Mio Cristo piange diamante.
This is brilliant. This is this is just
Piange diamante. Mio Cristo in diamante. Ti porto sempre, sempre ti porto sempre. Ti porto sempre, sempre. Sempre.
great.
La verità è che entrambi abbiamo macchia e nessuno dei due può sfuggire di l'altro. C'è sempre qualcosa di te che ancora non so, come il lato nascosto della luna, una volta svelato, so che non lo dimenticherò. Quanti pugni ti hanno dato che avrebbero dovuto essere abbracci, e quanti abbracci hai dato che avrebbero potuto essere pugni. Mio caro amico, l'amore che non si sceglie, non si lascia cadere. Mio caro amico, con te la gravità è graziosa, la grazia è grave.
Come on.
Il mio Cristo piange diamante. Cristo en diamante, ti porto sempre, sempre, ti porto sempre, ti porto sempre, sempre. That's gonna be the energy. And then
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That was almost. That's like so brilliant. I don't even have anything to say about it. It's just nothing that I will say will even come close to encapsulating what that was. That was genius. Absolute genius. Like what are we listening to? This is holy shit. Like seriously. I mean it's and if I didn't have the subtitles just at face value, it was so beautiful. It's just operatic, cinematic. But then you bring the meaning of the lyrics in, and the fact that this beautiful song with almost like church hymn, like Ave Maria, with the sounds they were using, it very heavenly sounding, and then the lyric content is basically about this toxic, tumultuous relationship,
Right.
Which I love that juxtaposition. I think it's so. Man, it's because again, it's not just being sentimental, which I've talked about before. It's having that beauty, but also coming with that like other side, that shadow side, and the two of those together just makes something so. I don't even know how to feel. It's like I don't know what to say. Like.
The next song. I don't even know
I need to unpack that. I need to unpack that. That's so good.
It's so much.
Yeah, like I need to listen to this album like a bunch of times because it's so layered. I mean, it's just like the arrangements. I mean, just a classic beauty to it.
Absolutely brilliant.
It's like if Beethoven had like access to like modern technology or something, and maybe a few hallucinogenic drugs. I don't know. It just.
Yeah. I mean, look. For those of you new to the channel, yes, I am the designated crier on the show, which I never did before this stupid channel started.
No, never.
Like seriously, you've known me for 30 years.
A surprise to me as well. Yeah.
You've seen me cry like what? Once?
Maybe once, yeah.
Oh, I'm turning into my father. It's not a bad thing, but
we all are, aren't we?
No, that was. She was so dialed in the storytelling, the level of skill she has to manipulate the pitch with the air pressure, with the articulator muscles, in singing in Italian, which isn't even her first language, right? She's from Spain, but it seemed convincingly flawless.
Well, from people that are not from America, that's not that's amazing of a feat because they have to, we're the ones that are like
the bar's set pretty low as far as that goes.
Language.
But
yes, but I don't. It's still impressive.
But it flowed so well. Where she put the vibrato, where she allowed herself to literally constrict her breathing. So when you're feeling something, obviously your nervous system gets jarred. Your digestive system, your respiratory system, your circulatory system, everything gets kind of like hijacked a little bit. And that influences how you sing. She allowed that to coexist while having her singing skills so deeply rooted and automated. She was able to have them both tell the story at the same time. And that's what got me. I mean, the lyrics went over my head, to be totally honest. I was just drinking her delivery in, and that was more than enough for me. But multiple listens are absolutely necessary for this.
Yeah, and
100%.
again, and the contrast of total beauty and total like rawness. There was nothing slick about it, overly slick, I should say. It had everything that I could ever want, right there in that 3-minute song.
We have.
She's
to
freaking awesome.
She's amazing.
This is.
All right, we're over time. We have to fit one more in. That this is the song we've already heard. We saw the music video before, so we finally get to actually see the lyric translations. Johnny, you want to cue the explicit lyric for this one? We learned this one a little bit late. This song was
I got some nasty comments because I was like, oh my gosh, I don't care that she swore.
Yes, it wasn't. We weren't giving a negative feedback in terms of the fact that she swore or that actually it wasn't even. It was Ives Tumor, right? The rap guy that came in at the end.
Right.
It was, as I pointed out, I have an 11-year-old daughter that watches the channel. We try to keep it relatively clean and make it available for everybody. So that's just for those of you who sense your kids watching or just have virgin ears, you need to plug them. Go ahead and do them now. But when it is used, and we've seen this now, we're we just listened to the first 5 tracks. When she has swearing baked into the lyrics, it is by design. It is to tell a story. It is to make you feel something, and that is clearly her intent. It's not swearing just to swear, which we knew that.
Not just for shock value, which I mean, shock value can be an artistic, delivery mechanism. Especially like abstract art. It's like that's part of it. But,
exactly.
A lot of times in pop music or rap music, it's just like, okay, it's just, it's like, whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
So here we go. Let's take, this will be our second listen of, how do you say this? It's Berghain?
Let me see. I can't see it.
Right there. So it's with Bjork and Eves.
Berghain. Yeah.
Berghain. What does that actually mean? Let us know in the chat. I appreciate that. And by the way, for those of you just joining us, we will be back here next Tuesday and the following Tuesday. So we're doing a 3-part series listening to this, all 18 tracks on this ridiculous album. I mean, this is amazing.
Seine
It's so funny that you referenced Beethoven earlier, because this is Beethoven, it modernized, right? In so many ways. And he was a rock star. And he broke the rules musically and even lyrically. What do you take on? I mean, this is what a great reference.
The drama, the passion,
and he allowed his emotional drama from personal relationships as well as political influence, the state of being, culturally, everything. I mean, he brought that into the storytelling, and that is absolutely what she's doing as well. And of course, here we have Björk, who's just an iconic voice and storyteller in her own way too. So to have her mixed into this album, it makes total sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, there's just this sort of renegade quality to this music, and I mean, Björk comes to mind. Fiona Apple kind of comes to mind with this, her choice,
especially Extraordinary Machine album kind of thing. Yeah. Her last album was just really interesting too, and it's just they don't care. They just do what is in their heart, and I just have such an appreciation for that. Amazing. That's right. This is a club. To save us is through divine intervention. The only way I will be saved. Divine intervention.
I'll fuck you till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me.
Just slaps you
till you love me. 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 Love me. Till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. I'll fuck you till you love me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Love me.
Dude, that's just the first third of this album. I wouldn't be able to sit through and react to the whole thing, even if we had time. This is so much. It's wonderful, but wow.
It's dense emotionally. It's got space musically and production wise.
Yes.
But there's a lot. There's like I said before, there's a lot to unpack. I just love the classic organic instruments that she has. Great arrangements, great players. It breathes. There's tempo slowdowns and speed ups, which it takes it out of this this sort of boxy robotic thing of that a lot of modern music is now, because everything's quantized. A lot of things are in the box.
Right.
It's in the box, meaning it's you use plug-in sounds. You're not using real players. If you're using
hear
strings,
the exact
it's
same sounds in 1,000 other records, basically.
Yeah. So it just it makes the whole thing just feel alive. And not to sound like somebody that just hates all modern music. I don't. But as far as the modern the sounds that they get from a plugin, they're definitely using some, but it's in the combination with the real instruments, it gives it a freshness. Because usually when everything's all plugins, to me, I get, when I listen to the pop, I go to Apple Music and I listen to the new pop stuff. It's it's all the same. It's just and it's just I get bored.
You have to
I'm just
look for something else. Yeah.
It's the sounds are cool, but there's not that element where it's alive and it's breathing, and it's her stuff. She can have those little sound elements, and it actually enhances the whole thing. It's some of those modern elements that kind of make it weird and wreck it a little bit in a great way. It's I like it. It's a good choice in combination with real players playing real stuff and breathing, and all that.
This album is genius so far. This is awesome. What?
Johnny, you can't hate modern music and modern Christmas songs too, my friend. Oh yes, I can. I can hate whatever I want on this show. No, but I think that's my thing with modern Christmas songs too. It's not the songs, it's like the way they produce them. It's just like,
right,
you know,
it just gets stock. Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love this. I love
everyone.
it so much.
Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to set your clocks. Be back next week, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next 2 Tuesdays, we continue exploring Rosalia's LUX album. And I can't imagine what we're missing before this album even came. I mean, we are late to the party. Thank you for all of your guidance, your feedback, and let us know in the comments what your thoughts are today. And thank you again for all of the support.
Yes. Hi guys, thank you so much. I love this album.
See you in the next video.